Hello Stampers and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I'm going to show you the Butterfly Thinlits. How gorgeous are those intricate details of that butterfly? This one is the medium butterfly. Here is the large butterfly. You can see the large butterfly has the little, the longer little tails there, and it is quite large. Angled, it does fit side to side on your card here. You could always do your card going this way and have that butterfly centered a little bit more, you know, kind of flat or a little crooked if you'd like. This one I actually cut out in Hello Honey, and then I used my sponge dauber on all those edges to get that orange. I did that in Tangelo Twist. And then I just added some pearls. I used some of the Irresistibly Yours Designer Series paper on the background with some Mossy Meadow. So super fabulous. Here, this one I did in Lost Lagoon, and I actually brushed the edges in Lost Lagoon as well. And you can see those fabulous details of that butterfly there. Today I'm going to show you a different card. It's a very elegant and beautiful card. My mother asked me to make some cards that were very simple and elegant that she could use for occasions such as baptisms, confirmations, first communions, even weddings, and other occasions, sympathy as well. So this was what I came up with, and we will create that card today. So I'm just going to set those aside. We will be using this size of butterfly. So I started out with a piece of very vanilla cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 11, and then I just folded that in half. Then you will need another piece of very vanilla. This is going to be all done in very vanilla. So this piece measures 4 by 5 1/4. And with this piece, you're going to actually use your oval framelits. And so I have this oval framelit here. This is actually in the set of framelits. It is the 4th one from the smallest, or the 4th one, actually it's the 4th one either way, from the smallest or the biggest. So there, it's that middle one there, that fourth oval. And I just ran that through my Big Shot. And then I had this, and so I just did it nice and centered in the center of my piece of cardstock. Then I took this and ran it through my Fancy Fan embossing folder. So I just set it in there, and at this point, there's no top or bottom, so you don't have to worry about which direction you put it in your Fancy Fan. And I ran that through my Big Shot as well. And so then I have this gorgeous textured Fancy Fan, and then this inverted side as well. The inverted side is actually the side that I decided to use. So I'm just going to then take some of my Stampin' Dimensionals. You know how I love those. I love just a little bit of extra added oomph to my cards, just to give some texture. And I actually decided I was going to add a few around this oval. And you can use as many as you want. I'm pretty sure I'm an overuser of Stampin' Dimensionals, but I know where I can find more, so I'm not too worried about that. So I just added some around that ring and then on the 4 corners. And I'm just going to peel off all of those little pieces and center that on the front of my very vanilla cardstock. And again, I actually put the dimensionals on the raised side, and so I have the inverted side here. So I'm just going to line that up and press it down. So then you have that gorgeous frame there in the center, and it is a better frame because it has that popped up look, so you know, you can kind of see underneath a little bit. Super elegant. Then I actually took the butterfly, and we're going to actually cut out this one. And I'm going to show you a little tip and trick on this. The best way to use this so that you're not sitting there poking each of those little holes out because it didn't come out perfectly is to actually take some wax paper as well as a dryer sheet. Here I have a used dryer sheet. You can even see that this right here, I did another butterfly there. So I have my dryer sheet, my cardstock, very vanilla, my wax paper, and then I have the framelit there. And I'm just going to place that between my 2 pieces here. So I have my magnetic plate, and I'm going to lay all those down. So it's magnetic plate. This is the one of the clear sheets, then the dryer sheet, then the very vanilla cardstock, then the wax paper, and then we have our framelit. And I'm just going to run this through the Big Shot now. And here we're just gonna pop out this butterfly. You'll see all the little pieces are kind of already coming out. And I'm just gonna take my paper snips and just push on some of those holes so that I can get my butterfly started in popping out. And there you can see how amazing he just popped out. And you don't have to sit here and take a poker tool or anything to get all those out, because they are just quickly and simply falling out as I kind of wrinkle the edges of the butterfly there. And then the other thing that I find so cool, but I'm not sure how to use it. So leave me a comment down below if you can figure out a fabulous way to use it. But right here, you'll have the wax paper. So you'll have this beautiful wax paper butterfly. What can I do with that? Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So now we're just going to take this butterfly and we're going to add it to our project. And I'm just going to take some of my mini glue dots, and I'm going to add a little mini glue dot down there on that bottom of that little tail, and then also one up on his body, but only two right in that center, because I want my butterfly to have a little bit of dimension and pop forward. So I have that one there and that one there, and I'm just going to then place my butterfly right down there and sort of curve those wings up a little bit. Oh, I should have stamped first, I guess. I'm actually stamping in chocolate chip with my Crazy About You stamp set, which is also from the Occasions mini catalog, and I'm using the Celebrating You greetings. So I have those, and then of course, since it's photopolymer, I can easily see where I'm stamping. So I'm just going to press those butterfly wings back down a little bit and stamp that Celebrating You right there. And then I'm gonna pop those back up. You can always add a few pearls if you wish, or you can just stop right there. How amazing is that? Simple, elegant, and absolutely beautiful. These butterflies are so much fun. You can use them in lots of different ways, and I'm super excited because they remind me of spring, and I am sure hoping spring is coming sooner rather than later. So be sure to check out my blog, laurastamppad.com, so that you can see more photos using this beautiful butterfly and more of these cards. Happy stamping!